Hey guys, um, I'm really horrible at starting videos. Hi. So, well, for one thing, um, we had a break from school for Thanksgiving, and over that break, my mom helped me clean my room. We like rearranged my room, like moved furniture and stuff. So I have a new desk now that we've had, but it wasn't in my room, and so now I have somewhere to like put my laptop to make my videos. So the shaky videos, yay! So I'm like actually sitting at a desk instead of like on my bed or the floor. It's awesome. Um, so like I said in the last video, this last week I've been at a clinic, so doing like doctors and tests and stuff. And see, we drove up there Sunday. Monday we just we talked to the doctor, and so he could decide what tests we needed. And then we did pretty much all the tests Tuesday. I think I had some on Monday. I think we just had like an EKG on Monday, and that was it. Yeah. And Tuesday was tests after test after test. And that went well. Let's see. EKG, blood work, and then autonomic testing. Like, one, the tilt table test was a lot better than I was expecting it to be. I was really nervous about that, but Mayo Clinic, which is where I went, is a lot nicer about their tilt table test than most places, than where I had gotten mine done before. It's not as bad, whereas like last place I had my tilt table test, they said, we're going to try our best to make you pass out. But in Mayo Clinic, they don't want you to pass out. If you feel like you need to lay down, if you feel like you're going to pass out, they'll lay you back down. Just tell them they'll lay you back down. And they won't stand you up for more than 10 minutes, whereas some places will stand you up for like 40 minutes, which is insane. If you can stand that long, which I don't think most of us could. But, so yeah, that went a lot better than I thought it would. That worked out. I was really nervous about that, and they did like the rest of the autonomic testing I'd never really done before. First they put like probes, and it was just like the left side of my body. I had one on my arm and some on my leg and on my foot. It had like little probe things. I don't know. Not quite sure what they were, but they like sent a current into my nerves to make me sweat. And that it was basically just felt like a bunch of bug bites. It kind of stung and burned, and it just went away after a while. It wasn't. And then after that, they did. This is the autonomic testing. After that, they did like breathing. First, there was like this bar. As it went up, you would take a breath in. As it went down, you'd take a breath out. So it was really deep, long breaths. You had to go along with the bar thing, and I guess it'd record like your heart rate and stuff during that. And then they had like a whistle, little plastic thing that you'd blow into, and you'd have to blow like a certain a meter, and you have to blow so hard, and you try to keep the meter at like a certain point and hold it out for, I think it was like 10-15 seconds, and they'd record your heart rate and blood pressure then, and then they did the tilt table test, or stood you up and recorded that. That went alright, and then they did an MRI, and yeah, it all went a whole lot better than I was anticipating, to be honest, because I had the greatest experience with stuff like that in the past, and I've definitely, the idea of getting blood drawn and having a tilt table test on the same day did not, like I'm gonna die. But I was right. It was like typically, even after just getting a little bit of blood drawn, like I'm on the ground, carried out. And so, yeah. And then we were going to stay later. I was actually, technically, I thought that I'd still be there when I did this video, but we drove home Wednesday because we didn't have anything planned. So they got pretty much all the tests scheduled on Tuesday, and we didn't have anything planned Wednesday. And then Thursday afternoon, today, we were supposed to have the meeting with him to talk about the results. And my parents just figured that was kind of like, it was pointless to stay that long just to talk to the doctor for a few minutes about the results. So we figured we'd like just do a conference call, talk with him on the phone about it. It'd be just as easy, and we could get home earlier and school, work, and stuff. So we drove home Wednesday, and I went to school today, and here I am. And we were supposed to talk to him my mom was supposed to talk to him on the phone earlier today, and she'd like called them, and like they had it, and they're like, oh yeah, they haven't contacted us. So I'm supposed to have results from all that, but I don't, because seems like there's something, like I can never get results from a test. Like, it always ends up being a fight getting results from tests from doctors. Drives me crazy. But yeah. So all that's done. And that went alright. And it's right there so I can put it in my paper with stuff written on it. Tara Lynn, I loved your video. And I loved the way, I don't know, the way you talked about it, and yeah. It was nice to see Christine. Her video is really good too. And Caroline, hadn't seen you in a while. It was great. I missed your videos. It was great to see your video again. Oh my gosh, and I'm so glad, like, I'm so happy for you that you're able to be back in basketball. And I know that was, like, that's a long time to go without, and I'm sure it's pretty crazy trying to get back into it. But I think that's really awesome, and I'm really happy for you. And honestly, like, there's something I want to say, but I don't know how to word it. I've lost the words. So if they come to me later, I'll say them. But I totally just lost the words for what I want to say. But yeah, happy for you. Green fog. And yeah, school's been pretty crazy, and I need to get right back to makeup work, because I didn't really have time. I had my makeup work, but I didn't really have time to get it done while we were at the clinic, because it was crazy. But yeah. Bye guys.